Huh? One, two, three, four. Welcome, John.
Hello?
Happy Thursday.
Ding. Hello,
What's
hello.
up, Connie?
How you doing, man? Long time no see.
Howdy. I'm doing all right, thanks. Happy vacation week. First,
Oh my
Diamond Lou got a meeting. He said he'll be back after his union meeting. Shroom Day, second. Woo woo. Much love to you, Shrooms. Good to see you. Richard C in the place to be. Hey, Shroom, how are you, my man? Well, answer, Shrooms. How are you, my man? Our man. JJ, I sent out your package yesterday, JJ, with a couple surprises in there. Thank you for everything that you do, and especially with the shipping mishap. We're working on that. We're going to try not to send it to people that have a P.O. box, and because that's where it costs a lot more with USPS. But JJ said he wasn't going to accept anything, but he'll accept a gift from Can and the Tribe, I'm sure. Right, Johnny, I owe you a text back, my friend. It was interesting. The thoughts are interesting for sure, Johnny. I'm just crazy busy because I'm going to be I'm hosting the Wounded Warriors Project, so that I'll get into that in a little bit. Gen X, hello, quick hello before I go to bed and get up early to start my drive. Yes, Godspeed on your drive, Gen X. Can't wait to get you down in Florida.
I have a quick question. Does anybody in the tribe know where Jack Coleman is from?
Jack, our brother and protector. Hi, Jack. Hi, Nick's Coins. Good to see you, Nick. Thank you for being here, everybody. Rhonda. Hi, sweet Rhonda. Hope that you're doing well. Having a good week. Mad Cow. One of the all-stars on Monday night to help out a tribe member, Mad Cow. Thank you very much. Nick's Coins, she donated something to the Wounded Warrior Project. So thank you, Nick, as well. What's up, Speedy? Underlay, Mata Speedy. Uh-oh. He says, hey,
he's not so speedy this week. He's been on vacation all week, too.
Oh, cool. You guys are on your cycles together? I mean,
not really. He's been busy and so have I.
George Matthews, we've been sending you good, strong vibes. He's on the road to recovery. George Matthews, our musical brother. Cheers to you, my man. Filling up my Dansko, A.E. Silvers, says Richard Gunny.
All right.
Man, it's costly. What's up, Silver Gator? How y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you, I guarantee. Good to see you, Silver Gator.
I love it.
So welcome back, George Matthews. I know you've been missing us and we've been missing you, and he does have something he said for little music trivia. Stump the panel, name that tune, if you will. I want to show you guys something really quickly. As soon as Jack came in, it reminded me. I got something in the mail from Grandma GMAP, my silly friend GMAP, and it's one of the necklaces that she makes. And the tribe is strong on that side. They're discs of wood, and she takes a disc of wood and she'll wood burn into it. And I've seen these before, and she sent some for me to do as giveaways. And then I turned it over and I just smiled. It's Texas Joe. So GMAP, thank you so much. It's Texas Joe's photograph of his avatar. And now Texas Joe will literally be behind me besides the Texas Joe and Can at Las Vegas, because that is where we met. And Texas Joe with the, obviously Texas garb and cowboy garb, and you got Can playing cards, which I did. And but GMAP, thank you so much. That was really thoughtful of you. And now he's going to be hanging back here on the couch behind me, as along with some other important people. We got Avery Kurt and yep. What's up, William Tell? Okay, finally got the chat working. Right on, William. Good to see you, buddy. I guess we lost Gunny for a little bit, but and he's back. Just
no,
like
I had to look for something. I was talking with Gen X, and he said, I swore I mailed it to you, and we were just chatting. Like I think I told everybody before, but I got 2 of the Eleanor PDS sets that I'm just going to sell for what I paid for them. I bought them because the day of the release, it wasn't showing that it was being charged and all that. So I ordered one, and Gen X ordered me one too. So if anybody needs one, I'm just selling it for what I paid for it, obviously, plus shipping and all that stuff. So we'll just take it for that. And I think one's already been sold. Okay, cool.
Okay.
What's up,
MLZB? One of our West Coast brothers. And continued healing to Michael is so MLZB is Michael, and then Lord Zachary is his son, and then their last name. So, but Lord Zachary had surgery on his back just probably last month or so ago, and is recuperating. So definitely tell Lord Zachary that we're sending good vibes, Mr. MLZB. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Have a great stream later for sure.
And speaking of Zachary, I did talk to your brother on the phone a couple days ago. Came up with an idea for the Running for Heroes, and he's going to run it past his board. I don't want to give out too much. Once his board says it's okay, then I can see if I can help get the ball rolling for another charity for them.
Cool. Running for Heroes, it is.
Yes. Yeah. And you said Zachariah.
What's up, Chad?
So
yeah.
What the heck?
Zachariah Cartledge.
Hold on. Chad Wolfen Schledgensteiger Largendorf. What the
So what's new with you? You're on vacation. Any are you going to see the coin guy again, or
dude, I wanted to, but between doctor's appointments, all kinds of other things I've had to, I haven't even had time to pay attention, let alone get anything done. But I wanted to go tomorrow, but I got tomorrow's my MRI for my arm at like 11:30 or something like that. So I got to go to Gainesville, get my MRI done. So that shoots my day when it's an hour's drive away. So I don't know. We'll see, man. But it is what it is. But I got a lot done.
Well, hopefully you get some relief from your shoulder.
It's the whole arm. Whatever. It's getting old. That's what everybody tells me.
Getting old. Stop getting old.
Yeah.
Just like stop.
But
stop doing it.
Nothing's crazy.
I know that's like burning a hole in his consciousness.
I'm waiting for the guy. I've texted him. It's like, look, it's being opened tonight on this show. That's all that's to it, folks. What happened?
I love Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean makes me laugh.
Well, I was waiting for you, man. Just Gunny, you're getting to the point.
I just got that. That just came through right now.
Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. You're getting to the point when you tell your doctors that hurts, instead of saying, well, let's take a look at that kind of happens. That just means you're old. Yeah, you're right.
Just chalk it up to age.
Okay.
Well, I have an exciting thing. We are, this is totally non-related to coins or anything to do with our channels, but we're dog sitting a 4-month-old Chihuahua, and her name is Shorty, and she's my new best friend. Like, we met her last night. We just met her last night, and her owner is a good friend of ours that we used to watch her dog years ago, and so she's like, can you come and we'll meet and do a meet and greet last night? And we were like, sure. And she's like, I need you at least for Thursday and Friday, today and tomorrow. And so I basically had her all day, and she's like, she's just really, really sweet. I'll show you one.
Was it the same people you used to dog sit for before?
One of the people that we used to,
because you had the dachshund with the other people.
Yeah, it looks just like the one that we had down the street, but she passed away. But it's the same coloring and everything as the one named Belle. I think I brought Belle up on camera once or twice too. But you can see that's a regular size tennis ball, and it's bigger than her head. So she's just a little tiny 4-month-old Chihuahua, but she's super sweet, super gentle, great disposition, and I think our friend's going to have a chance to adopt her because she's kind of watching her for a friend, and the friend is kind of like doesn't know if she can take care of her, and so I think she's probably going to adopt her herself. Hi, Furry Plants and Coins. Good to see you. Yikes. Left shoulder area. That's yours. That's where you're left. It's your left shoulder. I just got a shirt I purchased to wear on vacation. It says, it's weird being the same age as old people. I like that, Richard.
Oh, you all know I like sharing news with everybody because I know some people have been, I've even been talking to you about this can. Laptop. Dell has one, not bad for streaming, as long as you don't hook up 10,000 things like me and Can do. But Dell has one right there, $299, and that's not a bad setup for that price. Just wanted to spread the word. And look, some smart aleck comes in here has to talk. Okay.
Same age as Gunny. What? Dirt?
But just wanted to let you guys know it's
what's up, dude?
It's not a bad deal in case people are looking for laptops. So get to Dell and check it out.
$299. Check it out at Dell. Hey, it's Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert. Take it away, Uncle Robert. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Uncle Robert, we're going to be securing our rooms for next year. So for the fun show. So we got to make sure that we get in touch with you. I've already been
texting him. He just goes, okay. He knows where he's staying. Right. He's just like, whatever.
We just got to make sure we take care of Uncle Robert. That's all.
Yep. That's what Colleen, first thing Colleen says is, Uncle Robert stays with us. I'm like, all right.
Get him to the church on time.
Yep.
We've missed you too, George. Glad that you're back. Richard C says, I'm older than Gunny. Oh, wow. And he admits it. Not just that you're older than him, Richard, but you admit it. That's something. That's truth. Dell is paying for Gunny to promote their products. Sales have gone down 75%. Hooray, hooray, we're going the wrong way.
All right, that's it. Can we ban him, please?
He's got a wrench, I think, doesn't he? Smoking corn.
I'll take it away.
T. I pity the fool. We got Mr.
Watch
T.
This. Hide as a moderator. Is that what it is?
You could do that. Yep. It's good to see you smoking coin.
Yep, Uncle Robert. You should be heading down south here pretty soon, aren't you? Well, he's like, no, because it's not when it's 100 degrees in Florida. I ain't going down there.
Right on, William Tell. He's going to take off. It's really hot there today. Stay cool, my friend. He's in, I think, well, I won't say where people are. I know where you are.
Hey, 2 weeks.
It's a hot
Hey,
one.
Uncle Robert, you might want to postpone a little bit, brother. It is freaking hot down here, dude. Just telling you. But at the same time, you got that big house on wheels. You just crank up that AC. You be all right.
Oh, Name That Tune's coming up.
What?
Keep an eye on George Matthews in the chat.
Oh, boy.
Name That Tune. He throws in some lyrics, and we got to figure out what song.
All right. If I don't hear from
Getting dark
the
now
Dawn
in Florida,
in 15
says Chad.
minutes, I'm opening this coin just to let
Still
everybody know.
sunny here. There it says, William tells in Dallas, Texas, it's hot and humid today. The humidity is what kills me, William. I used to live on the East Coast in New York, and The humidity was just, and I have asthma, so it's hard to breathe. Like in general, when you have asthma, like your lungs just feel like there's kind of somebody sitting on your chest as it is. And then you're in that hot, humid heat. The humidity though just like makes it like, I don't like going in the humidity. I'm sure you don't either. I'm sure it's kind of rough for everybody. That is for sure. Coin Tribe can make a couple top mods and they can time out mods. Oh, is that what the different mods do now? Rhonda, I was wondering about that because I don't know what the difference is because I don't even know what they're called. There's two different. Are you looking at it now, Gunny? There's two different differentiations. Yeah.
Oh, but you got to do that. Okay, you got to do that somewhere else. I remember that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do that right now.
Oh, Gypsy, you gotta sneak into her suitcase.
What the heck? What?
Talking about Dubai though, Dubai is gonna be hotter than Chicago, and hell, Chicago was 100 plus with a dew point temperature like 80. I feel like I'm in Florida. Starika is handing out high fives. Hi, Starika. Good to see you, our friend. I gotta get watching your $2 Tuesdays. I haven't seen them lately. Haven't been getting out on the YouTube circuit much. Gypsy says, I'm a top mod. Oh, you're America's Next Top Model, Gypsy, the dude. On the catwalk. And he does his little sachet on the catwalk. Johnny says, I can confirm what Speedy says. Or what he just said. Yep. Chicago's no joke. The Windy City, it's like brutal in the winter and kind of brutal in the summer. That's kind of like where I grew up too. I'm a top model for sure. What do you think he's doing? He's driving to all these like, shall we say, singing telegram gigs. That's why he's always driving. He's going to different telegrams and singing telegrams, and he has different outfits and okay, here we go. This is George Matthews. Name that tune. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. Oh. All right.
Oh.
Musical brainiacs. If I knew the song, I could sing it, and I don't know, but I don't know the song. I got to figure out how it. It's your sexy legs, Gypsy Wolves. Oh, hint, saxophone. Oh, all right. There's a saxophone in the song. All right. It's got no soul. And it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. Maybe it's a song by Bruce Springsteen, and he's got I'm trying to think of his name. Clarence Clemens. Am I close? Is it the boss and Clarence Clemens? Is it Springsteen? Kenny G? Is it Kenny G? Trying to think saxophone. Oh, Chicago. Dang. Silver Gator says he thinks it's the band Chicago, maybe. Or I know we're talking about Chicago. I don't know now. Jerry Rafferty. Is that the artist, George? Jerry Rafferty. Gypsy says, I know who. Who is it, Gypsy? I want to look up Jerry Rafferty, see who that is. Yes. All right, so Jerry Rafferty. I'm going to have to look it up 1 second. Jerry Rafferty. You live, Gunny?
Yeah, trying to figure out this thing that Gypsy wants me to do.
Jerry Rafferty. Here he is. Scottish singer-songwriter. Founding member of Stealers Wheel, whose biggest hit was Stuck in the Middle with You. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. It saved us from disco. Down on Baker Street. Okay. The song is called Down on Baker Street. Oh, here it is. Baker Street. Oh, I'm going to listen to it a little bit.
All right, folks. It's time. I'm not waiting anymore.
Oh, I know this song. Oh, okay. Hold on. The city desert makes you feel so cold. Got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's easy taking you, so don't run out. You thought it held everything. You're crying now. You're crying.
Don't sing the Gypsy like that.
Or something like that. That's the song. I do remember. It's the bam 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 song. All right, so Gunny, are you opening it? Is this Judgment Day? He's totally opening it. All right. Let's check it out. Good luck with your grade on this one. George, I like that song, by the way. There it is. What's it called? A TIE Fighter?
Hold on. We're gonna see the grade together. I haven't looked yet. Where's my where's it at? Boom. What? Why? What happened? Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Gypsy Wolves is a dud. There's an E at the end of that. Gunny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I know, I'm just playing. I don't dislike the city, but I like what the song says about our expectations. Right on. Come on, Gunny, stop playing with us, says Speedy. I know he's just milking the suspense. It's suspicious that he's building the suspense.
All right, we there?
Here we go. It's a little bit blurry, but it's a lot of bit blurry. It looks black. It does. We got a guess for proof 70. $2.
All right, what do we think?
Silver Gator says proof 70. I think if it's from New, MS70, same antiqued. Oh, Starfighter.
I got it. I got it first. MS70, yay.
Nice, Gunny.
That's awesome.
That is top pop.
Is that what that means?
Well, it's got to be. There's nothing higher than that.
Oh, I don't know. That's cool.
What's up, Native Warrior?
That's a lot thicker than the normal. The coin is pretty damn thick. I don't know if you can tell.
Is it a 1 ounce coin or is it a
1 ounce?
Oh yeah, it's just because of the shape of it. It's got some girth. Congrats, man. That's cool, Gunny. Oh, there's Department of Numismatics.
And he just texted me. He's got the same thing. His was a 70 as well.
And his is a 70? Nice.
Yep.
Congrats, the Don. Cannolis all around. Congrats, but antiqued? Yeah. Is yours like supposed to be antiqued? Gunny?
I don't know. He won't. He didn't. If he wants to come up and show it, I'm gonna send him an email.
No, Gunny, is yours supposed to be antiqued?
Yes.
It's the antiqued version of it? Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't mean anything bad, Speedy. It's just that's the as opposed to
That's
like
just
the
what do you call it?
uncirculated one, I guess.
The type of stripe they do.
The finish. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty good though.
Oh yeah.
Niue,
Quite exciting.
New Zealand mint.
That makes up for, if you all remember, that makes up for that 69 I got from them.
Yeah.
Still, that's pretty cool.
Oh well, you got the 70 this time.
Yes, sir.
The finish.
Now I gotta do grandpa things really quick.
Speaking of finish, this one looks kind of cool. This is Papua New Guinea, 1975. Ooh. Look at that shine.
Ooh. Nice.
Five Kina. You ever see one of these, Gunny?
I have never in my life.
It's got a reeded edge. 5 Kina, 1975, Papua New Guinea. 50% silver, gem proof. Thing is sweet. What's this one? This one is Netherlands 10 Gulder. This one's silver.
Gulder?
It's a commemorative. That must be Gulder herself. No, I'm just kidding. It's a 10 Gulder. Oops. Oh, it goes northwest. 1973. Netherlands 10 Gulden.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting. I like this one too, but I like the New Guinea one better, I think. I think it's sweet.
Well, it's a proof coin. You can't go wrong with that.
Gem proof. So what's new on the buying scene for you? You looking?
Well, yesterday from
coin?
New Zealand, you saw that 1 ounce ship I just got. They had another one released yesterday, so I got another one of those.
I hope you used my code.
No.
Gunny, using my code, you get a little discount. I get a little kickback.
No. What do you get when people do that?
$5.
Oh, right on. All right. Well, when I get my next coin next month, I will make sure to get that.
Either $5 or 5%. I can't remember. $5 or 5%. I don't know.
That's cool.
One of the two. I have a partnership with the New Zealand Mint, and I'm still kind of learning about it, trying to figure it out. But
Okay.
I have a collaboration. It's called. I'm gonna see what it is exactly.
You are locking up again. I swear to God, we need to get you a new laptop.
There we go.
Good to see you, George.
There we go. Because we're going somewhere. Not very quickly, but we're going. Analytics.
Back?
Okay, so yeah, 5% on any product that I sell, or that is using my. We need to get Can faster pigeons. I think so. I think so, Richard. What's up, Azure Blue? It's good to see you. Or faster hamsters. Every time I open up a different, so I open up Chrome and I open up Safari, and every time I do, Gunny, you around?
Yeah, every time I'm trying to
Gunny has
talk to you, I think you're lagging too much.
Okay, I can hear you now. Hey, Caney Creek Woodcarver. Okay. I think it's when I opened up that other browser.
I got
That's what happens, I think, Gunny. When I open that other browser, because StreamYards is in Google Chrome, but I usually use Safari for stuff that I don't know, use something, or Internet Explorer, I think. Firefox. No, I usually use Firefox.
Okay.
So when I open up Firefox, that's what like gums it up. Oh well.
Oh, I got ordered by the boss. I'll be right back.
All right, dude. Maybe I'm getting a Dell. He's got to do a little honey-do list, I think. I'm on Safari now. G'day. Yeah, I'm going to have to not do that. Just saying, don't open it. It's kind of a sad song, but I think it's an empowering song. The song is called Let Down by Radiohead. So if you ever feel real let down, there's always room to go up. Transports, motorways, and tram lines, starting in and stopping, taking off and landing, the emptiest of feelings, disappointed people clinging on to bottles. When it comes, it's so disappointing. Let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground. Let down and hanging around. Shell smashed, juices flowing, wings twitch, legs are going. Don't get sentimental, it always ends up dribble. One day gonna grow wings. A chemical reaction, hysterical and useless, hysterical and let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground, let down and hanging around. You know where you are with, you know where you are with the floor collapses, floating and bouncing back. One day I am gonna grow wings, a chemical reaction, hysterical and useless, hysterical and let down and hanging around, crushed like a bug in the ground, let down and hanging around. It's like a metamorphosis. I think of that song as like having like a full metamorphosis that happens, and you just kind of fly away as a beautiful butterfly. Maybe you started out as an ugly worm. I don't think worms are ugly though. It's all in the mind. It's all in our words. What's up, Gunny? Everything good with the
Yes. Well, the wife texted me I needed to come in the bedroom because you know the white cat that we never see very much?
The white cat? Yeah. With the toes.
Yeah. No, that's the black one.
Oh, that's the black one. All right.
Our white cat is very independent. She just in the house for about 5 minutes, gone. We don't see her all day. Okay. So I asked her last week, I said, does she still get on your chest and, just sit there? And she texted me because apparently she couldn't get a picture of her. She was like right in her face, all cross-eyed, like, what are you doing, Mom? So I was like, okay. So she still does hop on her chest, just to like, she gets right in your face, like, what are you doing? Like, all right, creepy. And you try and look at her, and her eyes are all like mine, you know what I mean? Dangles all over the place. So it was just funny that I asked her about it, and lo and behold, there she is.
I know. I was reading the thing that I knew that Tommy and Dee Dee, I think, was the last one to pass away. Johnny, Joey. Yeah. Tribe, I'm never one who wants to dump my misery on others, but all you friends are so important because a health trial like I've gone through is so very lonely socially. I know, George, and that's where, having a bunch of people that you can just kind of like check in with, because I know for a lot of people, Rhonda was going through health issues and still is, and Jack, when they were both in the hospital at the same time. And obviously we have a bunch of people that are really going through some stuff right now as well. But to come and to kind of have a little jolt of positivity and, uplifting socialization, with everybody, I think it keeps us all kind of going on some level for sure. Glad you're feeling better though, George. That is the most important thing, that you're able to come back and like be social with everybody and get that charge that you want.
Yeah, that's good.
Nick and Gypsy, I think, are fighting like brother and sister like they normally do. Those
Again?
two. Can't take them anywhere. I don't think we can keep them in the sandbox together. All right, you talk to Nick, I'll talk to the dude, and we'll. There you go, Gypsy. You can come by.
Nick, you crazy girl. No, she showed me if you're into Disney. I mean, my wife liked them, Nick. I didn't get back with you, but she was like, yeah, that's a lot of money. But she showed me these stamps. If you're a Disney crazed maniac, they got these stamps, and Nick said they're selling them. They're the new A ones. PF70 Ultra Cameo that somebody's selling.
Hold on, I got you. Oh, look at that. That's a big. Is it a stamp type?
Yep. And then there's the other one.
There we go.
So they're cool, but the wife was like, that's a lot of money. So, okay.
Rhonda, that's great news. I'm glad to hear that too.
What happened?
A graded stamp?
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's like a coin
it's a
stamp.
coin. It's silver.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I don't even remember when they released them. Was it Dick Spreader? Check it, Gunny. What? Oh, the Cinderella one, MS70. Is that on there too? Wait for it. Oh, okay. You didn't send me a picture of that one, but no. Hey, Flatline Racer, how are you?
What's up, Flatline Racer? I'll be right back.
Wait. Who's coming up here today other than us two? Nick, you coming up today? Anyone? I already sent Gypsy the email, so if he sends me link, you already got it, you punk. But who wants to come up? You want to come? He did it. I'm gonna tell you what, he did it, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Both the stamps are MS70. Yeah, can somebody block him? One of the mods, that Gypsy Wolves guy. I don't even know who he is. This guy, I tell you what. Did he text me too? See? All right. That's it. I could, but I'm not wearing clothes. Well, Johnny, that's a little bit more info than we really wanted. But also on the coin grading thing, stay tuned, because the one I sent in that Gen X and I have a little collaboration on, it is currently being graded and encapsulated, is what it said. So we should have the coin back hopefully next week. Maybe we'll make our video. We'll go live. We just don't know whose channel it's going to be on, Gen X's or mine or whatever. But Gen X is going to be on the road. So, and he did it again.
But I did what? I don't do anything.
I'm gonna hide. I want there just to be two Gunnies.
I'm innocent. I tell you, I'm innocent. I eat crayons. I'm a Gunny. I eat crayons. Crayons are good. Mm-hmm. What's up, Guns?
Same old stuff, different day. How are you?
Pretty much the same. Yeah. Off today, so just getting errands done, getting some paperwork done for different things.
Yeah, man.
Called the VA.
Talking to me about it. They haven't called me, because if they called me, you use me as a reference. I was going to say you were the biggest drug dealer in California, but they won't call me.
Woo-woo! Yeah.
I was going to figure, hey, that means you got a good steady income. Well, I mean, why not?
You have to wait for the pharmaceutical firm, then you tell them that. All right.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why you don't have your place yet. I'm sorry, I messed that up.
They're calling next week. No, and then I called the VA, and my status changed on the 21st to making a decision. So they have all the appointments in and everything. So now they're just making a decision.
It's like getting a coin graded, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, huh? Although they're pretty much down the road in Newport, so I get my coins back from them in like a week or something.
Okay.
So if I
hope they do like all these other people I've ever seen go through what you're going through. They back pay you for like 2 or 3 years. You get a fat check, dude.
No, the most I'll get back paid for is I think 4 months, but I do get, if they find the PACT Act stuff in relation to my sleep apnea or respiratory problem, I could get back paid for that to last year when Biden put that in effect.
Good.
So
Well,
that'd be something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can send me all that money you owe me that you never really borrowed.
Pretty much. I mean, you can give me some now. I mean, yeah, especially looking at the new Mint keeps sending me stuff every day. I'm like, I can't get that. I can't get that. Beautiful stuff coming up.
Just write them a check. Just tell them, I don't think it's going to clear, but I'm just saying.
I got checks. That means
Corn
I still
before
have
it
money,
clears.
right? Yeah. There's checks still in my checkbook. It's good.
You know, that was such a bad thing when I first came in the Marine Corps. You always, you get the weekly paper on base, and it had all the court martials in there. And you saw so many people, what was the charge? Writing utterly worthless checks, something like that, the way they worded it. And it was all the time. I'm going, why are you doing that? I never understood it. I don't know.
I don't know. I had friends back in the 90s. They would basically write one check to one bank and then back and forth. So floating the check like for months. I was like, you guys are going to get caught, and I don't know what's going to happen, but it might not be a good thing.
Well, I never wrote one, so.
No, you is to love you. And I do, and we do, and we do, and we do. Right on, George.
Yeah.
Mr. MJB.
I might have, when I was younger, like written one that I, knew wouldn't hit for a couple days. And sometimes it's okay to like write like a day off, because if you do it on like a Friday, sometimes that check doesn't get into the bank and they don't actually clear it until Monday. But I just wouldn't risk it.
I haven't written a check in so long. I don't even know if I could.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think it's funny. Once in a great while, I'll be hitting the line at Publix, and one of the older couples will be in front of you writing a check, and you're going,
yeah.
okay.
I love it when they would come into the bank and they'd get all ticked off about it. They would have a check from somewhere else where they weren't a customer, and they'd get charged like $7. They'd be like, $7? This is outrageous. Like, when you used to go to the grocery store and try and cash a check, they would have a check cashing fee. Places have had it for years. I don't know why, you think you're special. You think times have changed. It's always been. The only checks I do now.
Some jobs I worked at, these guys wanted to hurry up, go to the grocery store, cash their checks. They're like, hey, man, you coming with us? I'm like, my check's already in the bank. How? I took a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. They got these apps, and they got these debit cards or whatever that they promote. Oh, yeah, I got paid 3 days faster than my coworker, yada, yada, yada. It's like, yeah, most places will do that now. It's nothing special.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I get paid, it's supposed to be on Fridays, but my bank, I get my check on Wednesdays. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I mean, but it is what it is,
Yeah, same here. I get my checks on Wednesday night.
If I don't get mine on Wednesday, no big deal. As long as it's there by Friday, I don't care.
Yeah. I do like miss paper checks for some reason, like paper paychecks.
I know, because
what
year did you first come into Corps?
98.
Okay. Direct deposit was mandatory by that time for you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
okay.
You had to use one of the East Coast Marine banks.
Right. But I remember on paydays, they'd hand us, we had to go to the company office, the line stretched around God knows where. You got to pick your check up, then you got to go to the PX and cash it, and that line is, 10 miles long. Oh my God. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oryx is here. Hi, Oryx. Just gonna listen and hang out. Love you guys so much. Love you too.
Love you too, Oryx. Hey,
MJB
Mr. Boudreaux.
Oryx came in.
Mr. Boudreaux. Yeah. Yeah, getting paid electronically is a lot nicer, easier most of the time now.
Oh yeah.
But every once in a while, like Gus said, if it's a second
Love
job
your
or whatever,
Oryx.
I'll get a paper check, and that way I can just figure out which bank I want to do it to at that time, move around money. So it's all good. Cash is sometimes good too, though,
Send some good vibes to Oryx's partner for sure. There's B Rose. V Rose, Gunny is so slow. He even waits for the stop signs to turn green. Woo!
You know, Keys had a
V Rose
roast
shows up in style.
for his birthday the other day, and
I know I missed
funny
it.
enough, I think
Johnny
Gunny
told
gets
me-
roasted more.
What?
Yeah, Gunny just gets roasted on a weekly basis.
I'm used to it. Don't bother me.
Coin Crew, Keith Gunny, Coin Crew from he had a birthday thing where they roasted him.
Oh, really?
Johnny told me that he sang him a song. So I checked it out at the end. Johnny sang him a song. Do your ears hang low? I think is the song. Do they wiggle to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? I think it was a song about Keith Sears. Pretty sure.
Does Nick got jokes too?
What's Nick saying?
Nick does
Who
have
did I
some
talk
jokes.
to? Somebody I talked to.
Gunny is so cheap. How cheap is he? Gunny's so cheap that when he dies, he will walk towards the light, but just turn the light off. You're gonna walk towards the light, but that's so you can turn it off and save
Who was I
energy
talking
and
to?
money.
They said they were like, "Is the AARP good to join?" I'm like, I have no idea, you know. And from what I'm reading, like they say it's a pretty good program to get into. I have no idea.
Gunny gets emails and text messages all the time asking about all the senior citizen discounts.
No,
and,
no. I get it in the mail, dude.
You know what? I do get AARP stuff in the mail though, you know. But I've been getting that for like 20 years. They have no clue how old anyone is. They're just like, oh, we'll send you mail.
Kitty. Hello,
One of
Kitty.
those.
Face replace. Is it Gunny? Is it a cat? It's like the new Transformer. Gunny cat. It's a cat, but it's a 20-year-old or 20-year Gunny sergeant. How about
Gunny is
that?
everywhere.
He turns into a cat so blue.
No, you know how
He's a
every time I
Gunny
move the
sergeant
desk,
cat.
she always kind of flips out, didn't like it. But up here, oh my God, dude. And it's about that time.
Is
She
that
won't
Bob?
leave me alone. She's laying on my keyboard, moving the mouse. She's almost like, my time. Hello.
Hey, Mr. V, Gunny's not just a member of AARP, but he's the president. All right? He created AARP.
Oh, well, don't they like, wait, no, that's AAA. I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, Nick, he is older than dirt. We've already established that.
You know, it's funny. It's like, what are you, like 6 months younger than me?
Yeah, right.
Read what Boudreaux said. Read what Boudreaux said.
Old
Old age,
wow.
yeah, right?
Before you know it, it just creeps
Just
up
came
on
like
you, right?
barreling through
Okay,
your
it
door.
was you, V Rose. Okay, you were talking about, all right, like with the rooms and stuff. Okay. No, but Gypsy, what year were you born? You 72 or 73?
73.
You're 73. Okay.
Yeah. 72. Nope. Sorry.
Ah, Can 72. I know that.
Yes. How much do I have to keep telling you? I'll be 50 next month.
Nobody cares.
V Rose is
Wow.
72 as well.
Wow.
So when is your okay? I wrote it down before. Hold on, I gotta do it again.
Same day as Jack Ullman.
That doesn't
Yeah,
help me.
Jack is on break.
We can't trust Gunny to remember anything. That's why we have who's Big E is keeping all the birthdays, huh?
Yes.
Where's Big E?
I haven't seen him yet.
Oh,
What day?
Furry Plants and Coins. I was meaning to tell you. Furry Plants and Coins. That was a gift from Mary B. Mary B gifted you the thing that I sent you. So that was a gift
You're
from
only
Mary
5
B.
years younger than me.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
you were more than that.
Hey, George Matthews,
Look who
Nick
comes-
is way older than 29. Come on.
Look who comes sashaying in. Vote for Pedro. Now, I have a bone to pick with Vote for Pedro, and I clearly have not. I did voluntarily. I didn't comment on his preview video for the Wounded Warriors project because he put everyone up with headshots or with headshots of them being arrested, and so I started off and because I'm hosting it.
Right.
Who does he put up for me? Justin Bieber.
Yes.
Baby,
Steve Looking for Silver gets Johnny Cash. I get Justin Bieber. Even like Yankee Stacker gets Mr. Burns. I would rather be Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. And
Mr. Burns is
Silver
funny,
Silver Dragons got Snoop Dogg. I'm like, come on. I would have rather had Nick Nolte.
Justin Bieber, nice.
What's his name? Scarface himself. Not Al Pacino. What's the really famous gangster? Al Patron or no?
Al
What the
Capone.
hell's his name? Al Capone. Yeah, Al Capone. Somebody is Al Capone. I'm like, I'm Justin Bieber. Like, come
Hey, but
I'm
both
a
for
believer.
Pedro and Mr. V are both believers, so so your fans.
V-Rose got somebody cool. Who did you get, V-Rose? Charles Bronson. He gets Chucky Bronson.
Oh,
exactly.
Nice,
He gets a tough guy, Charles Bronson. I get Bieber. He looks like he's 2 seconds away from slapping someone. Yeah, and I look like I'm about half a second away from crying and peeing myself because I'm Justin Bieber, who just got arrested.
Mean, Mr. V. He gave you a good one. You owe vote for Pedro on that one. Dang. Justin Bieber. Whew.
But anyways, I will. Is that the video? That must be. Hopefully, that's the video. So the Wounded Warriors project, though, to be honest and not joking anymore, the Wounded Warriors project is going to be 11/11 Spinal Tap Day. You can't write stuff any better than that. It's going to be Saturday, 11/11 of 2023, and I'll be hosting it. There will be the aforementioned. There's also going to be MLZB, who was in here earlier, and Cash Money and AG47 Recon, Mr. V-Rose. There's going to be a bunch of people involved. Ike's Girl, Snoopy Stacks. Yeah, just keep at it.
So Johnny Rainbow,
remember him.
Yep. Neil Patrick Harris is you, Johnny Rainbow, or you got Neil Patrick Harris for Can. That's a Bieber much so.
Oh, he would. No, I think if Neil Patrick Harris ever got arrested, I think Johnny would look like him. I think that's what he's saying. I think Can could be Sammy the Bull from the New York Gang. Yeah, give me like Sammy the Bull Graziano. Is it Graziano?
Hey,
I could be Sammy the Bull, but
Mad Cow, you're saying Mickey Rourke
Thank you,
back from Mickey Rourke back in the day or Mickey Rourke now? Because Mickey Rourke back in the day,
9.5 weeks. And the wrestler.
Yeah, 9.5 weeks, and and then you got the wrestler Mickey Rourke, completely different Mickey Rourke's. Completely different.
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of plastic in his face nowadays, but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be Mickey Rourke than Justin Bieber.
I also like
Justin
him back
Bieber,
as Harley Davidson in the Marlboro Man. Did you ever see that? Yo, bully, bully.
Yeah. I kind of vaguely remember that one.
Yeah, it was with
like 30 years ago.
Don Johnson and him.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good movie. Out. I don't hear bully. Oh, his mic's off. Bully, you there, bully? Bully, come to the stage.
On check.
Contact. We've got contact.
Breaker 19. Hey, wait, I'm talking to NASA. Hey, Houston! Hey, Gunny, look, they screwed me up. Look what I got.
Oh, man.
MS.
You got a perfect coin. That's ridiculous.
No, you don't understand. They sent me the wrong coin.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't get your Starfighter back?
That's the label. Yeah.
Gunny, you're not looking. It's 2007 W Eagle, and it's a 2023 Peace Dollar.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's different.
That's not right.
No, actually, this is this was a loose in the package. It was in the receipt that came with the
What?
coin. So somebody's slab is missing their label. So I have somebody's label.
Somebody's slab is cracked open or something.
I don't know, but this was folded up in the paperwork that came with the coin. So as soon as I opened this up, this little label fell right out. And I'm like, what the
That's
hell?
odd. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that
Let
crazy?
me see if I got one. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Somewhere out there, there's somebody. Well, actually,
Maybe
we
that's
can look up that number.
Oh, geez. Don't say that.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Well,
What,
yeah.
but what did you actually get on your 2023? Let's see that.
Which one?
I don't
Starfighter.
know. What you got up there?
What, you mean this thing?
You got 70s on all of them? Oh, there you go.
This thing? Yeah, I think I found a stand. I can still use this microscope, but it'll sit up higher, and then that way those LED lights maybe dissipate a little bit better. And you get like
If you just turn them off, it works too. That's what I do. I just turn them off. Yeah, you can still see it.
Yeah. Well, see, but this stupid lighting. Whatever. I'll just turn up a little bit.
But that coin cracks me up on how thick it is, and then you get the 3-ouncer and it's so flat.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's a little bit at an angle, so it's not perfectly straight. Is yours flying down or up? Mine's flying nose down.
Yeah, nose down.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, but
there you go.
But how do their coins rate normally anyway? Aren't their coins usually up there higher anyway?
Oh, they're usually, if they're not a 70, there's something wrong with it, man. I mean, like literally, they got good quality control there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and here's this other one that came in the mail too.
Oh,
What?
sweet.
Yeah. Look
What?
at this.
When did that
What'd you
even
get on
come
that
out?
one?
Look at this. What do you think of this, Gunny?
Well,
Huh?
did you beat Speedy's score?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Here, let me move it out.
Early release.
Yeah.
What?
70. Oh, Eagle. He keeps putting the same one on there. Boy, what did you get on that coin?
Drum roll, please. Oh,
It's got-
yep.
You're doing too much for it to be like a 68.
See. What do you use? What do you use? Oh.
I have breaking news too that I'll share after he unveils it. I have Vote for Pedro's mugshot. Vote for Pedro's mugshot just came through.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, what is this, Gunny? Oh,
Oh,
No.
okay.
I think I just heard.
oh,
I think I just heard Speedy break the earth.
oh, look at that. 2020 PF-70
Oh.
Ultra Cameo Death Star. 2020.
That's the
Means
one
I have
out,
more
right?
Death Stars than you and Speedy. That means
That's the one
I
out
command
there,
the
right?
fleet.
But isn't that just the 1 ounce?
He's a jerk.
Speedy just had a mini stroke.
Well, there it is. Look at that bad boy. And
Oh.
the best part is I have the original government packaging with COA.
You know what I'm saying?
and
That's
box
not
and
the new
everything.
one that we got this year, the 3-ouncer, right?
Hey, Gunny, 2020 and then 2023. Can
what
you
I'm
do the
saying-
math, or do I need to get crayons?
Dude, seriously, you're not really listening.
All right, come on, ladies, get along.
Go ahead, Gunny.
Oh, I thought V-Rose is
No,
here.
go
Right?
ahead,
I thought
man.
that
Have
was
your fun. Go ahead.
I thought that was Vote for Pedro's mugshot, but here's Vote for Pedro's mugshot. It just came through.
Nice.
So
Got him.
Vote for Pedro had a rough night out one night, and
Got him.
they
I told
got
you,
him.
Pedro.
They got him. his dashiki is all like, messed up, and he's still smiling though.
Vote for
The
Pedro. You're
cocaine
looking
makes him
good.
smile still. I'm just kidding. Vote for Pedro does not do cocaine.
You know what? You know what he
This
yelled
guy
when he got
did a lot of
arrested?
cocaine. What did he
What's that?
yell?
Take me to the bridge.
Hey,
Well, I think James Brown is still frozen, if I'm not mistaken. Did they ever settle that?
They froze him.
They froze James Brown. Holy
is
shit!
he
It's a
in some
they froze James
cryogenic
Brown.
chamber?
His estate was in dispute about where he would be buried, so they froze him. I'm sure it got settled by now, but that's a true story.
Probably
Vote for
sitting right
Pedro
next,
like
what was that
Hoffa.
guy's name? Jimmy Hoffa. Sitting next to him.
Oh, Pedro, it's funny.
But he put you with Charles Bronson. That's like, that is great.
I loved it. For a split second, I thought it was Charles Manson. I'm like, what the hell? I had to look twice.
No, the wrong Chuck, man.
Heck yeah. Hit me 2 times.
Hurt me now.
The Godfather of Soul.
But he died on Christmas Day, wasn't it?
Oh, watch out. This is still before 10 o'clock, brother.
Right?
Is that
Holy
Deadpool?
Holy smokes. Hey, Jack. Soul Glow.
Oh my God! Go back, Can. Put the record back. What do you do? What do you do? I swear to God, look, put the record back, because the way that you saw the halo of the record, I thought that was his fro, man.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. Oh, my
I'm
God.
serious.
God, he got jealous for a minute. Look at all
John,
that.
how
I
many
was like,
coins
that's
did you
some
submit?
hair on her.
Huh?
How many coins did you submit for grading?
No, just the one. This
Oh.
round.
All right, looked like you were showing more.
I am. I have a very special coin that I said I would never buy, and I actually bought.
What? What is it?
That's
he's
not
going to get it. That's not it. What's up, V?
Not
Hey,
much.
Gator.
What's going
Good to see
on?
you, Silver Gator.
You got some time off work today?
Say again?
You got some time off work today?
So at the beginning of the month, I started a painting project in a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-floor condo. It was a lot of work. I mean, it was just a lot of work, up and down the stairs, up and down the ladder, up and down the stairs with the ladder. And yeah, and then it just turned into more like light fixtures, plumbing fixtures. So that took me 2 weeks. And then in the middle of that, I moved some or all of furniture out of 3 different condos and like interchanged, did that for a day and a half. And then I got to get rid of that Sanford and Son pile of furniture or appliances and metal that's been in my front property. So I did that the past 2 or 3 days. I turned a lot of metal in. So
Nice.
yeah, that
Been
worked
busy
out pretty cool. Pardon?
I said, been a busy boy.
Yeah, busy. I'm sore too.
Yeah.
I got a cool story if anybody wants to hear it.
No,
I think I already told you. Didn't I tell you already or no?
probably. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think so. So I bought officially my first counterfeit piece of gold. He said, "Uh-oh."
Made my head turn
A
up.
lot more sour if it didn't turn out all right. Yeah. I bought my first piece of counterfeit gold. The funny thing was that it actually tested as 22 karat gold, but the coin itself never existed. So, yeah, I went into this was last week. I went to the bank. I deposited a check from all that work, and I was like, let me go down to the pawn shop, and just see if he's got any cool bars or eagles that I could pick up. And they didn't, but I always look. He's got this little section where they have gold, and it's priced at 5% over spot as long as you pay cash, and there's no layaways on it. You can't do layaway. So, I always look for 10th ounce or quarter ounce eagles. They had a flip listed as 8 grams, and it was a Australian sovereign. I don't know if people know much about that. I'll be honest to tell you, I didn't know anything about sovereigns, and after that day, I learned a lot about sovereigns, like a lot. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I bought it was 8 grams. I said, "Oh wow, that's a quarter ounce," because it just didn't seem as thick as it should have been. But anyway, so she charged me for it, and I left. And when I went home to put it in a new flip with flat staples instead of like those, regular staples, I immediately noticed how thin it was, and I'm like, "Wait, I've got a quarter ounce that is almost the same diameter but way thicker." So I put it on my scale, and it was 4 grams. And I flipped out, and I'm like, "Oh my God." And I went and grabbed another scale, and I put it on that scale, and it said 3.99 grams. So now I'm like, "Oh my God, could there be such a thing as a half sovereign?" And maybe they put that in the flip by mistake. And it just started going downhill from there. Like there was a counter mark on the back that I've never seen on any sovereign from anywhere: London, India, Australia, South Africa. And then the mint mark from 1918 existed for a full sovereign, but not a half sovereign. And there was nowhere I could find a Melbourne 1918 half sovereign. And then I sent a guy in Australia, a specialist that auctions them, pictures, this big long email. And he got back to me Monday morning, and he pretty much said, "I think you have a counterfeit." And I proved it when I found that they didn't make any Melbourne 1918 half sovereign. So I brought it back to the pawn shop, and they were a little surprised, but they were so cool and didn't ask any questions, immediately gave me back my money, and that was that. But that was a good experience. Weigh your coins.
I'm glad it worked out that way. I remember you were telling me about it the other day.
Yeah, I don't think I ever, weigh your coins. What's that say? The coin guy had an ASC, got fooled. Weight good, test good. Is bad using acid test. Interesting. Yeah, some of these I bought a lot of ASCs after that. When he gave me my money back, I just went and got what I really wanted anyway. So I bought a bunch of back dates. And I always wonder, like, are there counterfeits that are so good that they'll fool people? And Richard C just typed that, so obviously.
Hey, always wanting more silver.
He always wanting more silver.
Good to see you. Always want more silver.
Yeah, that tells you, especially with gold, I guess. Know who you're buying from. And
I tell you what, I couldn't imagine buying that online and then trying to get recourse after that.
Yeah.
Like if somebody did it on Facebook, or I don't do any of that. I've never had Facebook or Instagram. So, but people buy and sell. I mean, YouTube is, sometimes can be sketchy. So you always have to, as long as you establish a relationship with somebody and you trust them, then.
And get referrals. And get lots of referrals, especially on Instagram. Because buying and selling on Instagram is crazy.
There's a couple on Instagram that are really, really, respectful and stuff.
I just want to answer MJ's question. Why didn't I research it while I was there? I've done business with them for a year, and I've never had any issues, and I bought from them in good faith, and I knew, I knew I could go back and get recourse, but that doesn't help my anxiety and my paranoia, and I'm wigging out all weekend, right? Like, oh, what if they think I switched it, and all this other stuff. But I guess I could be more thorough next time, but I kind of, I trust them. He's so out of all the pawn shops in the area, he's the only one that's privately owned. He's got a couple ladies that work for him, but he's been there for a very long time, almost 30 years. So I can't imagine he would get away with, pulling that for too long. He was even surprised when I brought it back. I was talking to the girl, and he could hear parts of the conversation, like, questioning the weight of it and some other things. And then he walked back with a giant book. And he's like, if that's a real coin, it'll be in that book. And I think he thought I was trying to convince her to buy it from me because he wasn't there when I bought it. She goes, no, he got it from us. And that's when I got his attention, So, and they were really cool about it. But it's just buyer beware all the time, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sucks.
If it was like a Tuesday and I knew I could go back Wednesday, that would be great. But it happened like Saturday. I just couldn't stomach it for the weekend. It hurt.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
You don't have like one of those Metalytics testers, do you?
You're talking about the little ones, the Sigmas?
Yeah, or any of those.
Nothing to carry around like that. No.
Yeah. Oh, not small, but just any of the analytic testers?
No, I do have a series of tests that I go through, outside of the regular stuff. I try not to buy. That was the first time I bought a one-off coin, like where I didn't have another one of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think if you're buying gold here and there, you can kind of spot it was gold. When I brought it back, they put it on both their testers. I thought he had a XRF, and he doesn't. His refiner has it. So he took it from me, and he was sending it immediately to the refiner to find out about it. But
yeah.
Vincent Price voice. Who were we just talking Vincent Price with? That's too funny.
Right. Oh. I haven't talked about him in a while, but hey, it's going to be October soon.
I know. My favorite was the Brady Bunch
I know.
episode.
He had such a great voice.
If I may,
I
real
think
quick,
of,
this is
Thriller.
for Mr. Veros.
Yep.
Hey, don't worry about your comment. I actually found it inspiring. You got me thinking. And I'm going to actually do a follow-up video on my follow-up video with regards to the halo on the 2023 the peace dollar.
Is that the first time you guys have ever seen anything like that?
Well, Silver Wolverine's the one who initially
Listen, I can
it.
find that. This is my opinion. I've seen that on some of the early proof ASEs where the silver they used back then was, it just seemed like a cut above. I don't know if that means anything, but and what it is, it's almost like a reflection of when the coin gets pressed to the outer, the rim of it. What's it called? The thing that keeps it contained? I forget, but when it presses out that way, it develops a little bit of almost like a concave slope to it. And because the coin is so shiny, I think what you're seeing is light playing. Now the way you're holding that, it almost looks like it's dug into the coin.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah. I mean, it does. It's very deceptive.
Heritage Gold or Heritage Auction House, they sold a gold coin a couple days ago for 4.3 million. Metal Dragon Braveheart thinks that I bought it. The first thing about $4.3 million gold coins is you don't talk about $4.3 million gold coins.
Hey, Silvershire. Yeah, exactly. See, Silvershire pointed that out too.
Wrong way.
Well, what do you think it is, John?
Like the Kookaburra inverse dome look. What's
Hey,
up,
Diamond
Diamond Lou? How was your meeting? Diamond Lou.
Well, one thing is I need to work on this microscope to get it better. But there is a reflection. It is a reflection, whether it's coming off of the slab, or is it actually coming off of the interior of the rim? Because it's kind of a ghostly effect.
It looks like a crimper case.
Is it the actual lip? Is it like the big squared lip that comes up above the field of the coin? Do you think it's that reflecting down?
Well, okay, I'm going to call it the wall.
The right thickness.
Okay, because when the hold on a sec. Yeah, bring me back. So when the coin is stamped, okay, remember, these are not 1 full ounce coins. They're like what, 0.8 or something like that, troy ounces. They're not
a little bit more, right?
Not.
Yeah, 0.8 something.
No, they're short. Yeah, it's like 0.8 ounces. Okay, so you got less material. So if they're using relatively the same amount of pressure or force to stamp it, I think that what this is the silver is.
Why would you say that, George Matthews?
It's forming faster and quicker onto the die, and because of that, I think it's.
You don't think
the die is cutting itself into the planchet further, and that's what's causing that rim to have what I call a higher wall. That wall is taller. I argue it's taller than a typical, ultra cameo.
You're talking about the lip right at the reading, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if there's a name for that specifically.
Me neither. I'm trying to describe this.
You got the rim of the coin. I'm talking about, and I'm going to call that a wall. And I'm talking about the interior of that wall.
All right, you're getting MJ pissed off. I told you once, I told you twice. So it says light fracturing. Is that some type of reflection essentially? Is that what that means? Light
Yeah, that's what he's
fracturing?
saying. Yeah.
I broke
But,
some
you
light
know-
bulbs this weekend.
But what's the light refraction from? Is it from the lens or is it from the coin? You see, the
Let me
problem
ask you
here,
this:
here,
does it go all the way around?
see, that's the thing. Mine doesn't go all the well. Yeah, it does a little bit.
I think it's a reflection of the like the lip of the coin, and what happens is you're getting the light bouncing off the opposite circle, almost like a mirror in a mirror in a mirror in a mirror in a mirror, right?
Well, I don't know how far. I don't know if we can get it up really well, but let's look at that. Let me see.
Hey,
Let me
Monkey
zoom
King
that in.
Metals.
I should really record all this as a video.
Cool.
So I presume that's
Able to
yours
get a
since
radiator
you're moving it
today
around
on
the
my
way
way.
you are.
Okay. See, that's what I'm calling the wall. That is the interior of the rim. Now,
Yeah.
see how shiny it is?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the reflection coming from? Because if I start angling this down and let the light down, you can already see there's a little bit of the shadow of that halo effect. Now, who's generating that? Is it the lens of the slab? Is it that wall? Is it the finish of the field?
Is your
honestly,
microscope- is your-
only really in my opinion, the best way to figure this out is to get one of these coins with this effect out of its slab or out of the
Capsule.
from the U.S. Mint. Because we need to physically, because that would eliminate the plastic being a culprit of this reflection.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
bust it out of there.
Yeah, but see this. Let me blow this up. Start having it here. Okay, this is. Let me bring it to the front.
I was curious about that, MJ. I was wondering if it was lit from the top or from. It almost looks like it's backlit the microscope. But either way, see if when you turn the light off, what happens.
Okay, this is the digital picture
I say
of
yes.
this graded coin from NGC. Now you see how pronounced it is. Here's the thing: this is a top-down shot. Okay, if it was shot at an angle or anything like that, we would see glare across the lens or the slab. So this is a direct, straight shot of picture of the coin from NGC. So is that a reflection of the lens, or is that reflecting off the coin? Is the light hitting the field and then hitting the wall of the rim and then reflecting back? Curious.
It's light bouncing back and forth from the coin to the capsule and so on. It will continue until the light is off.
See if I can bring
Try
it up.
turning the light off. Don,
Well,
do you have
Ken,
the microscope light on or off right now?
No, this is not. This is the picture. This is.
There you
this
go,
is-
Metal Dragon.
Oh,
yeah, send it to Nick. She'll break it out for you.
oh, I'm sure she would.
He said, I'm sure. Can do you remember some of the early 70s Kennedy half dollars that got they almost had like this halo effect around his bust on the coin, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Could it be some variation of that happening?
It's a good trick coin. What's up, Flag City?
See,
It's
this
a
is the
light
same
box.
picture that's dialed in. So we're looking a lot closer at it.
I don't
How
know,
do we
Pedro.
explain this?
I'll have to ask the squirrels and the
I have to ask
hollow
Nick.
tree dwellers.
Nick might know.
I didn't get them. I canceled my my order.
Yeah, I didn't get any either.
I couldn't cancel the first ones that came out fast enough. They got
I
sent
did
to
not
me,
get
but
them.
they were
I
able,
think
Yeah,
I
I
just
was-
they offered to take them back.
No,
I think
I
I just
changed all.
stick with the old piece and the old Morgans. I don't think I want any of the new ones for some reason.
I understood the 100th anniversary. You know, that made sense, but the rest of it doesn't.
Yeah.
Metal Dragon. I can't believe you just asked me that. So I'll mention it now. I showed it to Flag City, who's pretty well connected. And he mentioned it to one of his guys. Turned out the guy found quite a few of them in a tube, if I'm not mistaken. And I just mentioned earlier that I went on a spree and bought a whole bunch of backdated ASCs this week. And one of them I swore was another one of those. I inspected it really close online and I ordered it and it came in today, but I haven't had a chance to like put it. I looked at it with a loop and I could see a little bit, but I want to put it under my microscope. I hope to have another one.
Yeah. I got a couple things flying around that if I, get back in better situation, I want to send some coins in this next year.
To have graded. Annex has got a great deal. I mean, wherever you can get to, and it doesn't have to be a big, national show. They do little club shows, and they show up to shows like that. And if you can get to where you can drop them off, under one of their deals right at the table, you save a whole bunch on the shipping.
I still am confused. Okay, so when let's say Wexler finds a error on a coin, and let's say I think it's Annex that Wexler used, right? Whenever.
Okay, so here's what Annex does, because I can tell you from experience. Annex will grade for free any variety or error that is recognized in the Red Book, and there are very few that are actually recognized in the Red Book. Anything after that, they charge $12 on top of their $16 or $17 deal.
My question is, though, how do you get any of those errors, attributions, or anything like that necessarily to PCGS if they're not running them in their price guide or anything yet? If it's a new,
I'm not mistaken, and Flag City can tell you, I think they all go by the FS, the 5/8 Stanton numbers. I don't know if they're attributing coins.
No, they're not. You got to go look at the variety. When you submit coins, then you got those subfolders. Look for like varieties, and then it's got the whole gambit of coins. And
of which ones they recognize.
Of which ones exactly what they recognize. So you got to look under, Peace Dollar or Morgan or whatever. And those are
not every VAM is going to be there. Not every Die Clash is going to be there or double in.
NGC and PCGS do not recognize all the VAMs.
That's what I'm wondering. Okay.
So you got to be mindful of that.
So if they don't do it, then you have to do it through Annex, probably.
They're more. I think they're more into accepting, and I think they're a little bit, dare I say, more experienced or a little well versed in the breadth of varieties, right? So, I mean, anybody could grade a Wounded Eagle, but if there's things like you're talking about, right, that aren't common but could be rare, Annex would know about it. They're the ones that I would send it to, especially if you're trying to figure out if it's authentic. Okay. Is it a real double die 1 or 4 or whatever? You could do it cost effectively through that.
You remember Razik or whatever his name was from the old stream that we met each other on, right? That he sent in a
the Salt River Bay with the double die initials on it.
Right. Mm-hmm. I have a W, which I believe the initials are doing the same thing. So it's a W and it has the error. I'm wanting to get it, eventually I have to send it to Wexler, and then eventually I'd like to get it graded.
Let me tell you this. If you put it on, Paul Hampton's there, and he would know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe it's ANA or somewhere. There's a site where you can post that stuff, and there's some top guys in the hobby that are looking at coins there every day. And if you've got something that's noteworthy, they'll immediately pull it out of like, hey, what's this? But don't be hurt when somebody tells you, oh, it's machine doubling. They'll just.
It's the same one that Resnick already got approved.
Oh, well, then send them in.
But it's on a W.
What do you mean it's on a W?
It's on the W.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
His was on a P.
So what you're suggesting is the reverse die may have been the same for both? Otherwise,
saying
another
like
die would have
exactly
been
the
doubled
same
like
one.
that.
It looks like exactly the same one. That was on the
Interesting.
Philly.
Put
Or
it on
was
the
on the
video.
Philly
Show it
or
to
the
people.
Huh?
I said, huh?
Huh? Sorry.
Put it on the video and show it to people.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the 2023 Morgan proof,
Holy-
and we also have a halo effect on it as well.
Which one is this? That's the Morgan, right?
Yeah, this is the Morgan proof.
And you think
And-
there's the same thing on there? Let me see.
Well, it's hard. It's there. There is a halo effect. Now, what's causing it? I don't know. It's hard to.
You know what you should do? Use a black light and see if you get the same reflection.
Ooh. Yeah, you could go different lights. Yeah. Ooh, physics.
What was that store you used to be able to go into and buy those glow in the dark rock and roll posters?
Spencer's?
Yes, that's it.
Spencer's Gifts. I
Spencer's
used
or
to work
Hot
with-
Topic.
Spencer's Gifts was my first job ever.
Spencer's had that
Getty was
cool
one-
little like
They had everything.
Getty
Lava
naughty
was
lamp.
section too.
Yeah, Getty was one of our biggest customers in the naughty section. You can tell when
Oh.
Getty got through there.
It's a UFO.
This microscope does not want to focus with this light on it.
Wait a second. You just pulled out a black light?
Yeah,
I'll
this is
use
black
one
light.
of Mr. V's jokes. Yeah, Getty would come in all the time and he'd buy the elephant thong, but he'd put it backwards.
You messed it up. You messed it up.
Sorry.
No, I like teasing Cash Money. I say
The other day.
it
Gun
wears
at the
unicorn underwear with the horn in the back.
Yeah, unicorn. That's right.
Okay. Did you get it right this time there, Paco?
Yeah, me got it right. He fixed it. It's all
Something-
good.
Look what Nick. I think who was it? Hold on. Where'd it go? Just saw it.
Where'd Boulay go?
But no, Oryx
Man,
said
that's a real black light. You can't even see him.
that's something. Hey, Can. You ought to look into if
What?
Gypsy gets off his lazy butt. You guys need to get together and drive up to the San Francisco Mint. That would be cool.
Ooh.
Do they let you in there?
I
I
I'd
want to
like
go
to
to
do
San
that.
Francisco so bad, but I've heard
I'm
it just sucks up there with all the homeless everywhere.
I thought it was
Can't be
interesting
worse
that
than
somebody did
LA.
like man on the street interviews, like right in front of the Mint, like it was up on the hill behind them, and they're like, "What's that building
yeah,
up there?" And people,
yeah.
are like, yeah, nobody knew what it was. It was, and they live in the city.
Yeah. Well, because it's raised up and it looks like this fortress.
It
like
looks like a fortress. It really does. Like it's some kind of artillery, right?
A few city blocks, and it's all raised up and it's got this like barbed wire fencing around.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
wild-looking
she's
building.
talking about a store called San Francisco
What?
Oryx.
I was referring to the store that kind of like Spencer's
never heard
and
of
Hot
that.
Topic. It was a store called San Francisco. I never heard of it either, Oryx. No,
There was a store that was similar to
I've never heard of it.
You
Spencer's.
know what? I like looking at the
And
lights.
they used to, it was called the Barefoot
Definitely.
Mailman. I don't know if you ever heard of that store.
Mm-mm.
You should
Nope,
look at the
nobody-
door coins under the black
The
light. and see
barefoot
if you find it.
mailman.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird store.
Pretty psychedelic, isn't it?
I don't see anything yet though on that. But
What do you think, John?
And still on the bottom floated by coins and bills. Cool, Richard C. The Philly Mint you can.
I still see some kind of halo, especially if you look from the 3 up to where the V.
I'm
and
not going to
S is.
lie. I thought I saw something between the 2 and the 3.
Yeah. No, well, it's there. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's for me, it's more pronounced from the 3 up to trust.
Yeah, I see it.
Halo.
hmm
But this is under black light. So
See what MJ
very
thinks.
interesting.
He knows
Yeah.
about him.
Hey, MJ, you still here?
He probably pulled his hair out and left.
He should be.
He's probably
so.
mad at me.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but no, the
Hi,
thing is,
Blue
no,
Moon Bee.
in his comments, he was absolutely right on everything he said, and my reply was, "Hey, you're right," and there's other things we got to consider, about this.
There he
Is it
is.
a reflection or is it a physical property on the surface of the coin? I totally agree with him on everything he said, but like I said, to really be conclusive is we need to get the coin out in the open, take off the plastic, and see it in the nude.
You have both, right? You have slabbed and the capsuled ones from the mint, right?
Right. This is the slab.
Have
and I
you
also
tried
have a
taking it
raw
out
one.
yet or no?
Well, the raw one isn't of this quality. It doesn't have the halo on it.
Oh, so it's not on all of them.
Yeah, you haven't watched my video.
Yes, I did. I commented on it.
I haven't yet. I'll tell you that. But so, what are you
totally
ultimately
watched it.
trying to do? Like you want to see if it's an error and you want to get it
Well,
proven
no,
or disproven?
no, I'm not doing this. Well, this is my graded one. It's fine. It's graded. So
Have you contacted the mint to see if they've received any other feedback on it, or is it just the three of you?
Yeah, that's true.
actually, Silver Wolverine said he
Because you think
contacted
they
the
would
mint.
try to formulate some kind of response if they were fielding enough inquiries about it,
Yeah. That's neat, though. I didn't even think of doing a black light. That's a good idea, Gypsy.
No, that was me. What are you talking about?
Well, whose idea? It was one of y'all's.
It was me. I'm the
Oh,
pseudo
was Charlie
engineer.
Bronson.
God.
But it looks good though. Either way, I'll agree with
Well,
that.
it is a kind of neat effect, though, isn't it? Something
Yeah.
to use for the.
I want to see it on some of the other mints coins, stuff that have like the privies and.
I did.
Yeah.
MJ, that's why I said that. I was trying to be a wise ass.
Well, here's the Morgan rated, of course.
Oh, thanks, Richard. See, whatever. Now I see how it is.
Right.
I figured out my sore spot. I never get credit.
You can feel the love. Feel the love. Yo, we put
I
you in the
always give you
corner,
credit.
Vero, so
You
are
do.
there.
You do. You know why? Because we're the same. Your birthday is a day before mine, right? We're
But when
the same. We're the same Libras.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But when people ask me where does I'm a dude come from, and it was basically from you and
Both of us. You remember that? I kept getting called
Yeah,
Mrs. V Rose, and I'll never forget the
Yeah.
one time. It had been 2 weeks in. Somebody suggested go to Mr. I think it was Cody Amons or somebody like that.
Cody
said,
Amons. Yeah.
it was right. He said use Mr. And I'm like, that's a great idea. And I
What
did
was
it.
it
And like
before?
2
It was
weeks
just
after,
V Rose?
J and B calls me Mrs. V Rose. I'm like, oh, he still got me.
Well, you remember
Wasn't
why?
your name just
it
V
came
Rose
about,
at the
right?
beginning?
Well,
Yeah, just Vero.
it was, and nobody knew. They all
But
thought it was.
remember,
Like,
Cody Adams was hitting on you first, and you
I know that was hysterical. Wasn't that
put a
funny?
comment in there that just.
That was so funny. And not for nothing. But what happened over there? Because I noticed it's just B now.
I don't know.
It's only B.
I don't know. On every single video.
Everything.
Supposedly, I've seen a couple things that allude to he might be under the weather, like.
Aw.
But it's been so long that it would be a big health thing. But yeah, every single video.
Yeah, I kind of caught that.
Every
Every once in a while, I'll look at who said MJ's a Libra. Right on, brother.
Now, anyone else a left-handed Libra?
Me.
All right, left-handed Libras. That's what it is too.
Oh, I need to.
Woo, that's
That's
what does it.
And simpatico.
I don't know. I stay with. I need one too, Blue Moon B, but
Yeah.
I go with
Fingerprints
iPhones.
all
but
over it.
I have an
Google
iPhone
Hey,
6S. So I have
Blue
an
Moon
old
B. Blue Moon B. Blue Moon B. If you wait a couple more months, if you think about it, we're almost in September. If you could wait till right around November, almost all the carriers will have some kind of iPhone plan, so that you don't have to shell out hundreds of dollars for a phone. As long as you stick in your agreement for 2 years, you can pay the phone off and keep it.
Mr. B.
Well,
She said
they
cell
don't do
phone,
that no more. They
not
just do
Apple.
the leasing
Okay,
thing.
she wants a real cell phone. Now, Blue Moon B.
Oh, you got to get the jitterbug from CVS or Walgreens.
What was that
Nice.
one? What's the one?
No,
What does
seriously.
Walmart use?
Seriously.
Smart.
I
Talk?
was using Motorola's for the longest time. Then finally, Google Pixel. Go with the Google Pixel. Take a look at it at least. We're on
Yeah.
here.
So
Here in
refers
October, we're going to go to the newest one. We're going to go to the 8. It is mind blowing. The camera is better than anything out there. Go Pixel.
Okay,
Google
so
Pixel.
is a phone include a camera now all of a sudden?
What?
Because the Jitterbug is a straight phone. I have an old Nokia. I don't put that on any towers anymore.
I thought it was a dance.
The Jitterbug?
It's a phone for seniors and stuff that just comes with.
Yeah, it's got like
no
giant numbers on it. The numbers are like the size of dice.
What's the name of that phone?
The Jitterbug.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's a
No one's
cool
even
TV.
remembered the Jitterbug.
It's
That's
a
Star Wars.
trap.
Isn't that
It's
Star
a
Wars?
trap. It's a trap. This is the one coin. This is the one coin series I promised myself I would not get, and look what happened. I got one.
Yeah, I have not gotten any chibis yet or any
Yeah.
of those.
But
I
That's
just
great.
wonder where George Lucas or all of them got the ideas for characters because
Yeah.
a giant squid colonel or admiral. I mean,
It was the
Admiral
70s.
but that label made it worth it. So.
It was the 70s.
what was it? Yeah, I know, but
But Gunny was saying, "Hey, you need to get one of them big coins in a giant slab." I was like, "Yeah, well, here you go."
Holy smokes, look at the size of that slab.
Yeah.
That's a chibi in it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Chibi. Yeah. Look. And then this is, and then here's the Starfighter. Let me back up a little bit. And here's the Starfighter.
Holy smokes,
Camera.
look at the size of that slab.
check out the Pixel.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I do have one that
Wait, that's a new one.
they sent me. They sent me.
That's the second
no,
one,
it's
right?
2021, I think.
But you had
No,
something
this is
different.
the
You had a
first one that they
Mandalorian
sent.
before.
Well, they sent you that one because that movie was
No,
such
this
a
was
bomb.
the gift that they sent me that started it all off.
No, but it's cool that you got. I mean, hey, coin's a coin.
And Gunny and I had to pay for ours.
The movie, yeah.
Don't
Did
be
the movie
jealous.
even come out?
It came and went quicker than you could blink an eye.
What movie?
2022.
The Black Adam
It was
movie?
from last year,
Oh yeah. B got me.
basically.
Right? Did you watch it, Gypsy?
What movie?
Black Adam.
Yeah, no.
No.
I love The Rock,
Black Adam.
and
No.
they had so
No.
much hype for it for so long.
Well,
You
I mean,
know
that's
what?
a movie that was probably in production during COVID, so they were probably anxious to get some of that
I'm
money
sorry.
back.
Dude,
has
DC
bad
Comics,
luck.
their movies are bombing left and right, man. They
They
can't
are.
do it like
Well,
Marvel did.
It's just like anything else. You can only stretch that out for
Well,
so long.
You
know?
think about
No,
it.
I
That new Flash movie that came out, I wanted to see it because they brought Michael Keaton back, but it was a bomb, and I'm like, well, I'll still
But
watch
look
it.
at it. Look, hugest, some of the biggest stars anywhere. The Rock, bomb. Ryan Reynolds' worst and only movie pretty much people hate was Green Lantern. I mean, don't do a DC movie. Sorry,
Yep.
it's just not
You know way to
good.
do it.
Nice back
I mean,
out.
Except for the older ones. I mean, back in the day, like Batman, back with Tim Burton. I mean, those are good movies. And some of the older Supermans, those are good movies. But whoever's doing the DC movies
Well,
now,
See, DC started off good with that first Superman movie. Then after that, it was just downhill.
I'm so glad they didn't do Nicolas Cage as Superman like they were going to. I mean,
Oh
I
my
love
God, it's kryptonite.
I love Nicolas Cage, but as Superman, the guy who does it now, Cavill or whatever, he's
Yeah,
not
he's
bad.
good. He's
It's
good.
not great movies.
Right. Well, yeah.
I don't know. And then, I mean, even Jason Momoa, people love him, but just they don't go anywhere.
No.
He did Aquaman, right?
But you got to think too. I think even me, it's like I think all these superhero movies. Yeah, I'm kind of over it. Next, moving on.
Kind of over the superhero movies, kind of over the reboots.
Yeah, I'd like to see some Charles Bronson remakes.
Bro,
Hey.
they did do one, and it was Jason Statham. He did the mechanic, and that was terrible.
There was I have the original Mechanic with Charles Bronson on DVD. That is a great movie.
Dude,
That
Charles
the original
Bronson was
is
a man,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Charles Bronson, he nailed it. Yeah.
I found that at like the Walmart. You know how that like the bins with $4 DVDs in them.
Oh man.
And I,
This
oh
one,
man, I've got
that
some
one
of
was
the
even
old
lower than
movies
the
in there.
$4 bin, right?
What's that?
That was even lower than the $4 bin.
I try getting them now, but yeah, I think it was like $3 or $4, something like that.
Right.
I got a couple of old Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno movies. They made 2 Incredible Hulk movies. Who knew that?
They made 3, I think, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, now you know.
Didn't they?
They
Probably.
made one with, I can't even name the actors.
Bill Bixby
Yeah.
and Lou Ferrigno.
No. The ones now, the more recent ones. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, which
Oh
one?
no, I'm talking about these actually had Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno in the
Man,
movie.
Old ones, yes. I saw 2 of them, yes.
Yeah.
What was the one they did with Oh, what was that one dude?
Thor.
But they did one with the actor from Fight Club.
Yeah, him.
What's
I
his
actually
name?
thought that was a good movie.
Edward Norton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ed Norton.
Ed Norton was one, and then they did what's that guy's name?
I mean, they got rid of him because he was such a prima donna. That's what I heard.
Who? Ed Norton?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just what I heard. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
yeah.
It's kind of like why
You
we
never
keep
know.
kicking you off the channels because you get
I
so
like
early
Ed
and
Norton.
you gotta go.
What'd you say, Can?
No, Gypsy.
I like
the
Ed
Marine
Norton's
buddy.
roles.
Yeah, you mentioned
He's
that
got
to me
an
when
itch. I was saying I like
Yeah.
I like Ed Norton's roles. I like. His,
I'm
But
going to
you know
send
what's
you
funny
that.
thing? The wife heard it, and the first thing she said, he goes, "Are you picking on V again?"
When I send you that Cuban note, I'm going to send you that Ed Norton movie I told you about.
Hey, G-Map.
What year were those
all
notes
right,
from?
cool.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
G-Matt. Let me go get them. I want to show you the other ones.
Okay.
Oh, look at the baby monkey.
Where? Right there?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the old monkey. We got old monkey, baby monkey.
Is that a spider monkey?
Hmm.
I like crayons.
Hmm.
Damper for dinner.
Oh, hey, Gunny. Is Gunny G Wolves?
I've fallen,
Gypsy Wolves, is
and I
that
can't
you?
get up. I've fallen.
I think it was.
What happened? What are you looking for?
I'm a little rascal. I'm a little rascal.
You hear V
Yeah, I
cracking up
see.
in the background.
Gunny talking out of Gypsy Wolves. Oh, God.
Don't listen to him.
GMAP, I showed off the necklace. Thank you so much. It's hanging right behind me, GMAP. I showed it off earlier. Text Joe. Thank you, GMAP. Grandma Map.
Grandma Map.
Chimpanzee monkeys have tails.
Here it is.
Who said that? I like how the last Transformer movie set us up for a G.I. Joe crossover. I never
Yeah,
watched
I
it.
agree with
My
that.
daughter did.
Yeah,
Really?
that was actually cool.
Yeah, I want to see it.
No, it's like I'm over those movies too. They just lost its luster, man.
Well, they keep doing the same movie over and over.
Well, the
How many
problem
times
is
did you do that?
Times you could go.
Hollywood can't create something brand new out of
They're
the air.
talking
They
about
have to.
doing a reboot of Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's.
I would watch
sacrilege.
that.
That's sacrilege.
I would watch
That
that.
is Michael
I
J.
don't know,
Fox.
man. That's if
Look at how many stupid Star Wars movies they made. You can't watch one extra Back to the Future.
no, I
That
didn't say I wouldn't watch
That is
it.
true.
Well, as a matter of fact, they
Just
just
kidding.
started. They had a new TV series on their channel.
MJ's got me all riled up.
What did he say? All right, I missed it.
All right, let's look at these Cuban notes. Welcome
Yeah.
back, Pedro. Hot pants.
So this is the $1 note.
Solo.
I'll go through them quick. This is the $1 note. That's 1960.
These are the ones you gave, or you gave one away the other day, right?
Yeah, 5. I got 2 5s. So here's 1 5. Look at the serial number. I like that one. It's got 3 9s in it. And the detail on these is insane. I mean, look at the engraving on the plates.
Okay.
And
What
then
year
there's-
is that from?
What'd you say?
What year?
The 1 and these 2 5s are from 1960. Then they've got them all the way back to the mid to late 40s. This one's a 1958. This is a 10. And I just like the geared wheels on there. I like, my dad was a machinist, so I always like machinery and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And the back is really cool.
I'm pretty convinced our mint has gone, a little.
Well, these were made, look at the bottom. It says, that says it in Spanish. That's interesting because it's switched here. I guess in 60, they wrote it in English, but it says American Banknote Company, and I don't know much about them. Somebody in chat might, but I don't know if they were a private entity or a division of the U.S. Treasury, but they printed notes for Cuba, Guam, Mexico, a couple of other places, I forget. So these are the 2 different $10 notes. This one's 1960, this one's 58. And the back's different. And then I bought a 20.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that one. So that's that. I thought they were cool. I've never seen them like anywhere. And I guess you can't buy them on eBay and stuff. I didn't realize that.
Well, it's because of all the embargo stuff.
Yeah, but it's not currency anymore. They don't use it anymore. So
But it's part of Cuba. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
It's
guess
just-
because it has the name on there,
yeah.
Yep.
Right, that's still nice.
That's pretty cool. Good
Yeah.
score, man.
All right, George Matthews, you out?
Happy trails till we meet again. Good night, George. I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I think it's about time we cut this one off here. What do you think there, Can? It's late.
He might be using the, restroom or something.
It's possible.
It's possible. Or safety meeting.
Safety meetings are allowed, except for you.
What?
You have to- yeah, indeed, MJ. She's got a bunch of them.
What do you say? Those are fine. So this is just a new person you found that has all these for you?
Pardon me?
This is a new dealer that you found that has all
No,
these
it's
for
the
you?
same pawn shop I bought that gold at I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep buying from them. So are those real? That's a question.
They sure feel
Okay.
real. It's got
Just making sure.
it's just got real texture to the paper, like from the engraving and the embossing on them.
Well, yeah, you worked at a bank, so like.
Oh man, I got an insulting gift today. I won't tell you what it was, but I showed it to Can.
A brain cell?
Holy smokes. Right? Come on, cuz.
Good night, George Matthews.
All right,
What's
guys.
up,
well, let's
Cuzzy?
just all say our goodbyes.
No, just
What
mention that
happened?
awful
What
gift
do you
I
gotta
got
show me?
today. That awful gift.
Yeah, don't show that.
No.
Boulet's
What about
holding
those?
stacks.
What do you got there, John?
George.
Woo! Oryx, if you want to hear a really good story, come back on late night somewhere and I'll tell you a great story.
Are those for sale? Those bins? What are those, George?
And that's a true
Or,
story.
We binning those?
I don't know. Can I tell it right now? No.
We're guying them? Are we guying those, Bullet?
Woo!
I don't know. Boulet's showing them.
Yeah, what are they?
Oh, those are the coins. The women's coins came out today. What?
Well, if you weren't on mute, we'd be able to
We
hear
can't
you.
hear you,
Well, it's
Boulet.
blurry,
You're,
Don.
you're muted.
Mic check. Mic check.
Check.
Oryx.
There we
I
go.
swear to God, listen, all kinds of crazy stuff's happened to me over the years. Part of it I attribute to being left-handed. I swear to God. But this one story, this one's up there. This is like way up there.
B, it's Bullet's time.
You'll love it.
That's okay.
Pass the stick.
This one, the one that ends with just C, that is the 2023 Silver Britannia with the Queen.
Oh,
And
nice.
the one that says CKC is the Charles 2023.
Oh,
This is one Britannia in each. It's in a capsule and it's in the original mint from the United Kingdom. And I have 2 sets.
Do you order them directly from the Royal Mint?
Yep, I ordered it directly from
And they come
from the
overseas.
United Kingdom.
That's awesome.
There you go. And I also
And
got the King Arthur series
Nice.
too.
Now, did you get the one, the coronation coin where he's wearing the crown?
It is en route.
Nice.
And
Yeah, that
because I
seems
wanted
to be,
it.
that
Because I
seems to be
wanted
the
it.
sleeper one, right? Not
Yeah.
many people got that one.
No, because it's very what was the limited message on that? 10,000?
Yeah. Yep.
Something like that.
That's
It's
cool.
low. Well, that might be wrong, but it's very low, even
Right.
compared to these guys.
Yeah. It seems like it was the one to get. That's for sure.
hmm And all they did was 1 ounce silver and 1 ounce gold. Nothing, no quarter
Fractional,
halves or
yeah.
tenths. Yeah. But I'm glad I got these. This is cool because it's one coin in a capsule in original mint,
That's awesome.
mint box. So
Now you're
I
gonna
know, I
leave
like-
him just. Are you gonna leave him just like that?
yep, I'm gonna leave them just like that and make sure I
People
keep the
even want to
receipt
take
with
them
it.
out to admire them.
No, I already bought these separately from a US, online.
You mean
I
like
wanted it.
everybody doing with the PDS rolls? We're just leaving them in the box.
Yep, just like that.
That's how mine are.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's get this wrapped up. Who wants to go first and say goodbye?
I will see you.
There you go.
Ooh,
better.
ooh.
Anybody else? Parting words? Anyone?
Why is he still saying ooh?
Ooh, ooh.
2022.
I guess that was bye.
Who's next? You next?
Hey, just like, Can always says, and just like George Matthews said, sometimes you need the, a little, you might be lonely or whatever. Come on any of these channels, talk to any of us, send us emails, send us texts, send us whatever. We're always here for whoever. It's just humanity, be there for someone else. Feed the gold wolf. Didn't say that right. But anyways, love y'all. Bye.
Well, I'll go next and let you go ahead and go there.
See you, buddy.
Can. Hey guys, get out there and have a great weekend. Have fun.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you
look
know
worked.
you're doing it wrong. All right, guys. I love you. Talk to you soon. Close it out, Can.
Good night, Gunny. Good night, V-Rose. Good night, Mr. Don. Good night, Gypsy Wolves. Good night, everyone in the tribe. And we thank you for coming by. I know that some of you are going through some stuff and definitely want to be with Oryx and her partner, Brian, and stay safe on the roads, Speedy. And just a reminder, the Wounded Warrior Project, we are accepting donations 11/11/23. So November 11th of 2023, I'll be hosting it. And Vote for Pedro and I are working directly together to make it all happen. And hopefully it'll be a great event, as the other ones beforehand have been, with a lot of people and a lot of volunteerism and hard work to make things better for others. And I think that's kind of what our credo is, and happy to be a part of it. So till next time, y'all, just know that we're thinking about you, and we're happy that like George Matthews was back today and feeling better. And, we know that some of us are still kind of going through stuff. So just please keep everyone in your Rolodex and your good vibe matrix. And we'll see you next time. Count your blessings, not your problems. Peace.